The Missouri Attorney General is weighing in on a recently passed amendment in Missouri. Voters overturned Missouri's near total abortion ban on Election Day. As Amendment 3 gets ready to go into effect, AG Andrew Bailey released an opinion arguing that some restrictions still remain. Mark Maxwell joins us now with more on the Attorney General's claims.
Holden, legal abortions are expected to return to Missouri as soon as 1 week from today, as Republicans in the House and Senate draft plans to try and repeal or override these new constitutional protections. The Republican Attorney General and Governor-elect are comparing notes to see what exactly these new changes mean.
When abortion was on the ballot in 10 states this November, voters in 7 states chose to roll back and reverse bans or restrictions. In Missouri, Planned Parenthood is already asking courts to cement those protections enshrined in the newly updated Constitution.
Block all the laws that stand in the way of us opening our doors for abortion access in Missouri again.
The changes come at a time of transition in Missouri state government.
I just believe this law has gone too far.
On the campaign trail, then candidate, now Governor-elect Mike Kehoe said he didn't want voters to weigh in at all.
I want to see the abortion question on the ballot in 24.
Do I want to see the abortion question on the ballot in 24? No.
Now that voters have spoken, Kehoe drafted a letter to Attorney General Andrew Bailey asking what the amendment will mean for the laws on the books now.
I took an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, even policy positions that I may personally disagree with.
In this legal opinion, Bailey writes, Amendment 3 will render some statutes unenforceable, like the state's staggered abortion bans at 8 weeks, 14 weeks, and 18 weeks. However, Bailey argues the government may still enforce bans after viability, which is usually in the 3rd trimester, and in cases when parents do not consent to an adolescent minor obtaining an abortion. In the primary race, Kehoe said he would support other narrow exceptions to an outright ban.
Well, I've always been a person that said should be some exceptions.
What exceptions are those?
Well, I would say in the case of rape or incest.
And life of the mother?
Life of the mother would be another one we'd have to look at. What you don't want to do is open up a loophole that allows that to be widened for some reason.
Kehoe's comments could serve as a guide for Republican legislators looking to draft a new question for voters. Bailey wrote all existing abortion bans would still remain on the books and would immediately snap back into place if any new amendment were ever adopted by voters in the future to repeal the one that just passed.
In addition to bans on abortion after fetal viability, and in cases when parents of minors might object, Attorney General Andrew Bailey also listed a 3rd instance where he might attempt to block abortions, and that's in cases where he says women may have been, quote, unlawfully pressured.